Evening, boys and girls. Welcome along. It's the Tuesday night quiz, Tuesday the 7th of July, 2020. Welcome along to this evening's little quiz night, gang. I have to tell you, I just literally, with the last few seconds to go, I realised I hadn't set the camera up properly, but here it is now. I hope that's all right now. I'm still on the old computer at the moment. I say the old computer, the computer that usually runs all the news stories, because the other one has been in for repair. And I'm very pleased to say that I've got it back today. Wow. Needed a new video card, apparently. The video card went wrong. I believe someone mentioned this morning that a power surge can literally turn on an off computer. Did you know that? And indeed, that's exactly what the lady said in the shop again. So you may well have been right there, all right? Just before we start, I can see Peter Wright has already sent a very early super chat in tonight, gang. Thank you, Peter. Peter's sending in the cash tonight. So I've done your two free raffle tickets there, 7:30 and 7:31. That'll be for the super chatters raffle, which is on Thursday morning, which will be coming to you this week in an NHS bag because my jar is broken, unfortunately. As I mentioned this morning, luckily it broke in large pieces. So I was able to, I think it was about 4 pieces altogether. It was the back. You know where it was cracked? I think I literally tapped it. I literally tapped it on the side of the inside of the car, and I heard it going. I thought, oh no, not my lovely jar. But there you go, one of those things. Anyway, Peter, you will have the chance of winning that. Just a reminder, gang, if you send in a super chat tonight, every time you send us a £1 super chat, I'll give you a free pink raffle ticket, and you've got the chance to win that on Thursday night. I don't think we'll be giving any more of these away on Thursdays, because I'm kind of at a sort of halfway through the year level, a little bit lower than what I wanted to be, and these have got to last right the way through until the end of December. So that'll be the last one going in on the super chatters, right? All right, my darlings. Right, let's say hello to some of you. We're a little bit early tonight. 4 minutes to go before quiz time this evening, boys and girls. Let's see what you're saying there. There he is, Peter Wright, right at the top there. Evening, Peter. I think you're out this morning, weren't you? I'm just going to whack my volume up a little bit. I'm just noticed I'm a little bit quiet there. May or may not notice a difference. There you go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Just whack myself up a bit there. Okay, evening to Mick Davenport. Evening, Mick. And of course, all the snowflakes as well. We're always surrounded. We're actually not. Believe it or not, we're not surrounded by snowflakes on this channel. If we were, I wouldn't be here. I haven't got time for listening to people moaning left, right and centre. Little left-wing groups all over the place. I haven't got time for you. Please go away immediately. Switch off. Save your electricity. You know, go and buy yourself some more glue to stick yourself to a lamppost somewhere in London. And I'm sure you'll enjoy that very much. Until you want to go number 2. Then it's not fun, is it? That must have happened, mustn't it, when you think about it? Hello to Dr. Gregorian. Evening to Jason Hughes. Good evening to Stephen Petty. Hello to Fran Green. Evening, lovely Fran. All right, my love. Mandy Davenport. Good evening to Good News Mandy. Good news, Mandy. I simply hadn't put it on here. Except there's only one. And I don't know why there's only one. I could hit the button 3 times, I suppose. That's not the same, is it? So I'm afraid Mick Davenport will only get in 1 whip instead of 3 each time tonight. How awful. Evening to the lovely Rachel. She's working hard this week. She can't be with us in the mornings. Good evening, Rachel. Hope you got your message there. Gavin Bass is here. Gavin's been busy today. He's made us a little email picture. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Gavin's made that today. It's nice, that, isn't it? We love it, Gavin. I absolutely love that. That's fantastic. Thanks ever so much. Any emails you want to send in, that's the email address there, my darlings. Look at this. Done the little logo and everything. Fantastic job there, Gavin. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Thank you, Gavin. We've got Daniel Woodhouse. Evening. Lily Fallon, lovely name, Lily Fallon. Hello, Lily. Hello to George Bond this evening. Scrolling down the list. Daniel Woodhouse, I think I've mentioned. Joe Woodruff. Hello again, Joe. She was here this morning. We've got 1 raffle ticket this morning. Maureen's raffle ticket, which I picked up just as we came off. I missed the text on the phone. Maureen, you got a raffle ticket this morning, but you wouldn't have heard the number. Now, I did leave a message with someone to give you the number. There it is. 596, Maureen, okay? That was your raffle ticket for this morning. I would imagine you're there. So 596 was Maureen's... Oh, out. 596 was Maureen's raffle ticket this morning. Good evening to Stephen Petty. Evening, Stephen. Not stuck on the road anywhere today, I'm glad to see. Gary Ross. Hello, Gary. Greetings, Gary. Dave Holland. Jonathan Holland. Everyone's here today. Look. KK. Kelly Kim, you beautiful lady. Still waiting for the baby. A week late. Oh, that's going to hurt, dear. That's... She's supposed to be having a baby a week ago. God's sake, that's going to hurt. Hello, Mari. Laura Bonds. And Andy. Kalo, hello, Kalo. You haven't sent me your address yet, Kalo. I need your address so that I can send you, Kalo, one of these for the Monday raffle. I'm still waiting to get your address. Just send it to that email address there, and I'll get one of those fridge magnets in the post for you tomorrow. Tonight, incidentally, someone will be winning one of these. Someone will be winning one of these. That's only for those of you in the chat box or on text message. That'll be happening right at the end of the site. And Paulie H is there as well. So good evening to you. Right, gang, it's 8 o'clock Tuesday night. It's time for our weekly quiz. Alrighty. Okie doke. While I'm here at Lincolnshire, I can't actually hear any of the music that you hear. I'm not able to set up to do that here because the mixer is very, very small. Don't have the gear that I have up in down in Berkshire. All right, so I'm having to guess when the music finishes and all that. Let's just take the email address off there. All right, so it's our quiz. As always, play any way you want to play. If you feel the need to cheat, you can cheat because there's no prize. There's no prize, there's no leaderboard or anything like that. We do like to have a little look at what people are saying that they're scoring. If you cheat, you're not cheating anyone because there's no prize or anything like that. You're only cheating yourself, so it's entirely up to you how you play it. Some of you are playing it with friends. Some of you are playing in groups. Some of you are on your own. Some will play exactly as and try and think of the answers before they write them down. Others will Google them all and then think they've done really well and really haven't, have you? So it's entirely up to you how you play tonight's quiz. Alrighty, we got 5 rounds altogether. I'm not on my normal computer. This one is much less spec. So if we get any picture jittering or anything like that, my darlings, I'm sure you'll understand. Now, with the super chats, and one has just come in there. If you send a super chat while the quiz is in progress, that's okay. But I will hold on to it until we've finished the round. All right? Otherwise, it puts everyone off. So I'm just going to give Stephen for Emily G. Emily G, a couple of super chats there. All right, Emily G, darling. Let's give you a couple of free raffle tickets for your super chats. 732 and 733 for you. That's for the Thursday morning super chatters raffle coming to you live from this NHS bag. All my pills come in. Evening, Simon Still. Hello to you. No, it says it here, darling. It says it there. It says Lincolnshire. Can you not see that on that tiny little screen? If you didn't have black, if you'd gone to colour a few years ago, Simon, like the rest of us, my love, you'd be able to see that a lot clearer. It's still got a black and white set. 405 lines. Shocking. Even Tom Edwards was never in black and white, dear. God's sake, man, where will it all end? Evening, AMS. Hello to you. And there's little Emily G as well. All right. Off we go then, gang. Here we go. 5 rounds. First round is current affairs. Things that are happening in the news at the moment. All right? Ready? I'm putting the glasses on. It's come out really faint. Look, my quiz, how faint it is. I can barely see the words on this. I'm so tired. I won't change the ink in it till the very last minute. We've got to squeeze every drop of ink out of that printer cartridge. Here we go then. Round 1, question 1. Current affairs. Which 2 countries will host the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup? No, that's another flamingo, that is. That's not the same one. This is a soft toy. As won for me by my nephew Gary Butler at Haven Holidays. I think he won it anyway. Number 1, Which two countries will host the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup? Number 1. See how you get on with this. Who said, "Ow, I don't watch women's football"? Sexist, sexist, sexist. Left-wing group. Left-wing groups have just noticed someone saying that. Be careful. All right? Women's World Cup. Kelly Kim, I wonder if you'll be running around at that point or still waiting to have your baby. Or you'll be big then, won't you? Number 2. Which country band have changed their name to the Chicks to help highlight racial inequality in the United States? Number 2. Which country band have changed their name to the Chicks to help highlight racial equality in the United States? Number 2. Yes, evening, Daniel. My internet was playing up half an hour ago. I was a bit concerned, to be honest. All right. Carry on using the chat box. All we ask is that you don't put the answers in the chat box while the quiz is happening, because people just like to play along and it kind of upsets them. Otherwise, you will be banned from the channel. Thank you so much for your cooperation and understanding. Number 3. What has happened to the global supply of the antiviral drug remdesivir? Number 3. What has happened to the global supply of the antiviral drug remdesivir? Number 3. I'm surprised I could say that. All right. Lily doesn't know any of these. Oh, well, Lily, never mind, darling. Perhaps you'll be better with the picture or the music round. There's a children's round next, okay? Number 4. Researchers have launched an initiative to track wildlife before, during, and after the coronavirus lockdown. What, A, is the name that they have given to this time period? Number 4. Researchers have launched an initiative to track wildlife before, during, and after the coronavirus lockdown. What, A, is the name that they have given to this time period? Number 4. Am I still a little bit quiet? Do you want any more volume from me? I'm still showing as a little bit quiet. As I say, it's a different setup that I've got at the moment. I'm going to try and swap back. I'll probably do it tomorrow. We'll probably do tomorrow morning show like this, and then I'll sort the other computer out in case I run into any trouble with it. Okay? Number 5. NASA is to name its headquarters in Washington, D.C. after its first black female engineer. What was her name? Number 5. NASA is to name its headquarters in Washington, D.C. after its first black female engineer. What was her name? Number 5. Just come back a little bit. I'm leaning forward towards you, aren't I there? Oh, let's get comfy. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Shut up, Simon. Have you still got that job at that radio station, Simon? Have they sacked you for too much talking? I don't think I'd last there. Here's number 6. What was the first British city to be subject to a localised lockdown? Number 6. What was the first British city to be subject to a localised lockdown? Number 6. Numero 6 for our international players. Someone's going to win one of these pens tonight. Okay? You don't get it from getting the most points for the quiz. We do a raffle at the end of the show. You must be in the chat box to be able to do that, though, all right? Okay. Number 7. Councillors in which city have approved plans for a £5 million aerial zip wire to run 400 metres for St John's Beacon to the Central Library? Numbers. You see, I could do this round. I do watch a lot of news on the telly. If you just sit there watching cartoons and playing PlayStation, you will be too thick to be able to do this round, my darlings. I'm sorry, that's how it is. Number 7. Councillors in which city have approved plans for a £5 million aerial zip wire to run 400 metres from St John's Beacon to the Central Library? Which city? Number 7. Evening, Adam. Hello. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, Adam, I'll ring you after the show. I'll ring you after the show, Adam. Evening to Denise Andrews. Evening. You're right, my love. What's it like? No, I can't see a damn thing. Number 8. Number 8. A campaign is being launched to erect. Pardon? It's just a word. It's just a word. A campaign is being launched to erect a statue of a footballer dropped by England when selectors found out he was black. What was his name? Number 8. A campaign is being launched to erect a statue of a footballer dropped by England when selectors found out he was black. What was his name? Number 8. Get well, Adam. Get well, Adam. Number 9, one for the football people. Manchester City have agreed to sell which winger to Bayern Munich in a deal that could earn them £54.8 million. I mean, I'd be happy to go for $1 million. I'm not a greedy person. But seriously, shocking. Number 9, Manchester City have agreed to sell which winger to Bayern Munich in a deal that could earn them £54.8 million. Number 9. Oh, Denise Andrews is offering everyone a cold flannel bath tonight. Can I come round for one of those, please, Denise? Poor Adam. And number 10. Which Korean girl band have set a new record for a YouTube premiere when a total of 1.65 million fans watched the unveiling of their new video, How You Like That, breaking a record set by fellow K-pop stars BTS in February? Number 10. Which Korean girl band have set a new record for a YouTube premiere when a total of 1.65 million fans watched the unveiling of their new video, How You Like That, breaking a record set by fellow K-pop stars BTS in February? Number 10. 1.65 million views on YouTube. I get much more than that, my dears. Sorry? Thank you very much to those of you that shared tonight's show on your various Facebook walls and Twitters and things like that. Thank you very much for that. That's much appreciated. I'd love to get to 100 people playing the quiz. I don't know what we're... I never see that. Don't really look at the numbers on there, on it. How many people are watching tonight? Can someone tell me? There you go then. All right. Okie doke. I'm going to do the answers now. If you're new to the show, this is how it works. I read the questions and then I read the answers. Simply mark your own pieces of paper. Or if you're playing with someone, you could swap the paper with them. Whatever you want to do, you play it exactly as you want. Okay? Righty-ho. Have we got the wrong calendar there? Right. So I got the wrong one up there. July. Right, here come the answers, boys and girls. Give yourselves 1 point for each correct answer, unless I say otherwise. Evening to Maureen. You got that, have you, my love? Yep. I did read your ticket number out at the beginning of the show, Maureen. All right, my love. Good. Maureen's there playing away as well. So here we go. Number one. Actually, we'll give you 2 points. One for each country here. Number one. Which two countries will host the 2023 FIFA World Cup? The answer is New Zealand. 1 point. And next door, Australia. 1 point. So you could have had 2 points for that one. All right, one each. New Zealand, 1 point, and Australia, 1 point. Hello to Amanda Jackson. Welcome along. Hello, Amanda. Welcome. Whereabouts are you? And Sybil is there as well. Evening, Sybil. 54 million, is it tonight? That's not bad, is it? Number two, which country band have changed their name to the Chicks to help highlight racial equality in the US? Number two's answer is Dixie Chicks. Dixie Chicks. 1 point. Number three. What happened to the global supply of the antiviral drug remdesivir? The answer to number three is it was all bought by the United States of America. All bought by America. I'll accept all bought by Donald Trump if you want to. Okay? Anything that's around that answer, give yourself a point. Don't be saying, oh, Mexico, but it was close. No, no point. Thank you. Number four, researchers have launched an initiative to track wildlife before, during and after the coronavirus lockdown. 1A is the name they have given to the time period. Number four is anthropause. 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 Number four. Numero quatre for our international viewers. Good evening, Sabrina. There's Sean Pye. Evening, Sean. Number five. NASA is to name its headquarters in Washington, D.C. after its first black female engineer. What was her name? Name to answer number five is Mary Jackson. Mary Jackson. I don't suppose she's any relation to the Jacksons, is she? Just a wild guess, that. Anyone know anything about that? Is she anything to do with the Jacksons? I love the Jacksons, Michael Jackson and all that. Number six. What was the first British city to be subject to a localised lockdown? I wouldn't even try to look at this. The answer is Leicester. Leicester. If you're watching in Leicester tonight, good evening. Number six. That was number seven. Councillors in which city have approved plans for a £5 million aerial zip wire to run 400 metres from St John's Beacon to the Central Library? Number seven is Liverpool. Liverpool, which is the most sexy accent ever, I swear. I've never been out with anyone from Liverpool, but I find that the accent is really sexy, Liverpool. So that's number seven, Liverpool. Okay. Number eight. Number eight. Sorry, I get a bit Tourette's now and again. If you're new to the show, I do apologise for that. It is Tourette's. Please don't take the mick out of my Tourette's. Thank you. Number eight. A campaign is being launched to erect a statue of a footballer dropped by England when selectors found out that he was black. What was his name? Number eight. The answer is Jack Leslie. 1 point. Jack Leslie. Number nine, Manchester City have agreed to sell which winger to Bayern Munich in a deal that could earn them £54.8 million. Don't mention the war. The answer to that is number nine, Leroy Sane. Leroy Sane. 1 point. And number 10, which Korean girl band have set a new record for a YouTube premiere when a total of 1.65... Is that all? God, is that all? I mean, have you seen the amount of people that watch my shows? 1.65 million was hardly worth putting it as a quiz question, actually. I might even delete that question. It's so low. Chicken feed, darling, chicken feed. 1.65 million fans watch the unveiling of their new video. How do you like that? Breaking a record set by fellow K-pop stars BTS in February. The answer to number 10 is Blackpink. Pink. All one word. Black pink. 2 words if you want. I don't care. Who cares, darling? There you go, darlings. 10 questions there, my love. Oh, that name Leroy there. Do you remember Leroy from Fame? Add up your scores there and stick them up there and let's see how you did for that one, darlings, all right? Add up your scores there. Daniel only got 1. Oh, dear. That's because you play Xbox all the time, Daniel. Dear me, how many did you get there? Let's have a look. Leroy from Fame, do you remember that? Baby, look at me and tell me what you say. He was gorgeous. I actually fancied Danny in it. Danny, how old was I then? About 20, I think I was then, when I was 20. Right, let's see your scores. Peter Wright got 3 there. Excellent. Pinch your nose and do what? And do boo-boo. 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 That's a new one. Good morning, good evening to DSLDG. Got 2 on that one. I just run through these scores for you there. Don't forget, there's no prize, so don't cheat. It's up to you if you cheat. Paul Sinclair, 3. AMS Clark, 2. Daniel Holmes, 6. Joe got 3. Dave Holland, 3 on that one. Is Emily cheating? Is Emily cheating? Gary Davidson, 4. Diane Jeb, 3 on that one. Billy Tutor, evening Billy, 11. Not sure about that, Bill. Andy, 9. Jason Hughes on 4 for that one. Lily Fallon, 1. Mandy, 3. Jonathan Holland, 2. Denise Andrews, 3 on that one. Denise, are you playing computer games as well, Denise? Oh, bless her. Bless her. Denise is a little bit older, than she's probably about my age. When I say to Denise she's been playing computer games as well, I mean the tennis, Pong. Boop. But she's still playing that one. I mean, at least I got onto Pac-Man, Denise. Kelly Kim, 4. Paulie H, 4. Marilo, 2. Fran Green, 3. That's all right, Amanda. You're very welcome, darling. Rachel, just 1 on that one. She's but you're tired, Rachel, because you've been at work all day, love. Lily got 1 out of 10. Amanda, 4. Gavin, 3. Let's have a look. Way too many football questions. Are you for real? What, about 3? Stop moaning. Stop moaning. Simon got 5 on that one. Nice score for Simon. Ludo. Bonsoir, Ludo. 3 points pour le Ludo. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. He's French, incidentally, just in case you were wondering what that language was. I think, to be honest, he's wondering what that language was as well. Gary Ross has got 15, which is interesting because there weren't 15 questions, you liar. Liar, liar, pants are on fire. Mandy, someone's taking the mick out of my quiz. Mandy gets sent round if I have any trouble with any of you. Laura, 6. Gary Davidson, 4. Sabrina, 1. Kalo, 1. Is that all we got there? I think that's everyone, isn't it? Is that everyone there? I think that's everyone there. There you go. Denise loves her computer games. No, she doesn't just play Pong. She's got asteroids as well. You know where that rock slowly turns and you try and break it into lots of little pieces. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okie doke. Right, let's do round 2, boys and girls. Round 2, most people find, is the easiest round in the quiz. We have 5 rounds altogether. All right, there's also a picture round coming up and also a music round at the end, which I'm hoping runs okay. All right, but we are on another computer and it might be a little bit sticky, but we'll see how it goes. Round 2 is the children's round. 10 little easy-ish questions. Here we go. Number 1. Am I too loud now? I think I'm too loud now. I've got a big red light came on then. Let's just drop down a little bit. Number 1. What sort of creature is a dingo? A dingo. D-I-N-G-O. 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 Number 1. What sort of creature is a dingo? Number 1. Okay. Number 2. In which country is the Taj Mahal? Has anyone been there? I bet it's beautiful. Number 2. In which country is the Taj Mahal? Number 2. Where's that? I saw Adrian there. Evening to Adrian Richardson. Evening, Adrian. Taj Mahal. He had that built because he loved her very much, didn't he? If someone loved me very much, I reckon they'd build something to me like a caravan park. Okay, I'll have a word with Sylvia, who is queen of all caravans. See if she can rename the Chapel Hill Marina after me. Chris Reardon's Caravan Park. Here's number 3. Who was the first man to walk on the moon? Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about people that have been out to raves at some point in their lives and felt like they were walking on the moon. Actual walking on the moon without taking anything. All right? Number 3, who was the first man to walk on the moon? Number 3. Number 4. Harry Potter, anyone? What were the names of Harry Potter's parents? Now, I'm going to give you a little clue here. For some people who think they're clever, it's not Mrs. and Mrs. Potter. All right? Not Mrs. and Mrs. Potter. Once again, number 4. What are the names of Harry Potter's parents? Number 4. Number 5. What are the 4 oceans called? 1 point for each one. What is the names of the 4 oceans? Number 5. Button Moon, Gary. Oh, yes, Button Moon. Proper children's programmes. Oh, shut up, Simon Steele. Number 6. Which language is spoken in Australia? Number 6. Which language is spoken in Australia? Gonna give you a clue. The answer is not Australian. There's your clue. All right? Number 6. Which language is spoken in Australia? Chapel Hill's been named Fairy's Paradise. How rude. I'm the only one on here. There's no gays on here. I'm it. Which is very disappointing. Number 7. What is the name of the tree that produces acorns? Number 7. What is the name of the tree that produces acorns? Number 7. All right. Got another Australian one here, actually. Number 8. What is a baby kangaroo called? Oh, so cute. They're so tiny when they come out. Have you seen them when they come out? The little kangaroos. They come out and then they climb into their mum's pouch and that's where they grow. Tiny little things. Number 8. What is a baby kangaroo called? Shut up, Gary. Gary's still playing the bingo from Sunday. Oh, Christ, it's so much. Gary came round today. I'll tell you about it tomorrow morning in the chat show. Number 9. How many sides does a hexagon have? That's a nice shape, isn't it? A hexagon. I'd like to be a hexagonal shape. How many sides does a hexagon have? Number 9. I reckon poor old Kelly Kim, she's a week overdue now. It'll feel like a hexagon when it comes out, mate. Would there be a video posted? And number 10. Here's one for Shania here. Is Shania here? How many strings does a violin have? How many strings does a violin have? Number 10. All right. Gary's late today because he was here during my privacy windows. There you go. Alrighty, that's your 10 questions. Swap your papers with someone else if you want to. Here come the answers. These are all... Oh, yeah, it's one with 4. Okay. Answers then. Number 1, what sort of creature is a dingo? Mark yourselves. Number 1 is a wild dog. A wild dog. Number 2. In which country is the Taj Mahal? It is in India. India. Beautiful. I would love to go and see that. Oh, I couldn't eat the food, dear. No, my mum said I mustn't eat any foreign food, darling. I'd have to take baked beans and pot noodles with me immediately. Number 3. Who was the first man to walk on the moon? Number 3's answer is Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong. Ba, 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 da, ba. Number 4. What are the names of Harry Potter's parents? 1 point for each one, boys and girls. James, 1 point. And Lily, 1 point. As in Sean Pye's Lilies. Okay, James 1 point and Lily 1 point. Number 5. What are the 4 oceans called? 1 point for each one. The Arctic, the Atlantic, the Indian, and the Pacific. Okay? 1 point for each one. Did you get them all? Bit difficult for those of you on the Isle of Wight. I know that you don't go anywhere else. Perhaps they tried to build an international airport on the Isle of Wight, but it's so thin that they didn't have enough room for it all. They would have had to build out into the sea. It's so small, the Isle of Wight. Tiny place, darling. Number 6. What language is spoken in Australia? It is English. English. Number 7. What's the name of the tree that produces acorns? It is, number 7, the oak tree. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still love me? No. Go away. Number 8. What is a baby kangaroo called? Number 8's answer is arr, Jerry. Arr, arr. It's a Jerry. Blah. Number 9. How many sides does a hexagon have? Number 9, 6. It has 6 sides. And number 10. How many strings does a violin have? 4. Shania, did you get that one right? Shania's violin only has 2 strings because she keeps breaking them because she keeps pushing the thing too hard. Gently, dear, gently. Okay? 4 is the answer to that one. Okay, gang, add up your scores. Let's see what you got. Gary Ross says, Irish Sea. No, dear, that's hardly an ocean, is it? Irish Sea, for God's sake, man. Irish Sea? Are you for real? Irish Sea? Come on, let's see what you got for that one, sweethearts, and then we'll do picture round this evening. There we are. Sabrina 4, DSLDT 13 on that one. Well done, DSLGT. Daniel got 10. Kyle's happy. He got 5 on that one. Kylo. Lily 3 there. Mandy 12. Well done, Mandy. Bill, evening Bill, 12 for Bill Tudor. 6 there for Jason Hughes. Peter Wright 11. Well done. Rachel 11. Yes, excellent. Dave Holland 0 as usual, unfortunately. Joe Woodruff is happy. She got 12 there. Ludo, bonsoir. Tres. 14, 14 for Ludo. Daniel Holmes, 14. Amanda Jackson, 11. Gavin, 11. Simon Steele, 12. Sean Pye, 7. Gary Davidson, 13. AMS Clark, 13. Paul Sinclair, 11. And Diane Jeb, 11. Mari Babyface, 12 for lovely Mari. Emily G, 11. Kelly Kim, 14. At last, Kelly Kim. At last. A decent score. It's taken us months to get a score like that. Andy, 14. Thank you very much. Paulie H, 10. Yep. Did you get 4 points for the oceans? Yes. 1 for each, Denise. 1 for each little piece of water. Paulie H, 10. Jonathan Holland, 14 on that one. Fran on 13 there. Paul and Lou. Evening, Paul and Lou, 11. Adrian Richardson, 7. What did Denise get for that one? I think Denise is still calculating at the moment, boys and girls. Still calculating. The lovely Denise. Keep an eye on all your scores. We'll get you to add them up at the end, just for a bit of fun, okay? Don't forget, gang, later on, someone's going to win one of our exclusive I'm a Chris Reardon bingo pens. Metal. No plastic, darling. Metal pens. Who's going to win that today? Just a reminder to Simon Steele. Could you remind Shania, if you don't get your pen by Saturday, pop us an email in and I'll send another one in because is quite possibly lost on its way to the Isle of Wight. Second time we've lost something there, haven't we? Eh? That's twice something's gone missing there. And Maureen got 9 for that round. Well done, Maureen. 9 for that round. Okay, everyone happy? Denise got 12. There she is. Well, good score, Denise. Are you doing this on your own or is he putting you off? Shut up, Alton. Go and play some records upstairs, dear, in your studio. All right. Okay, boys and girls. Round 3 is the picture round. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture. It's just one picture tonight, and there are 10. They're all different things, actually. There's 10 things on there. It's fairly self-explanatory. The questions are actually on the picture round. And here it is. Let's show you the picture round. There you go. All right. So you should be... Unless, if you're watching on a little mobile phone, then you might have to zoom in a little bit on that because you might not be able to see that. But there's the picture round. Just work through that in your own time. Only 10 questions there. And we give you about 8 minutes, all right? The music will be a bit different tonight as well because I don't know what's here, really, to be honest. Okay, so are you ready, gang? 8 minutes for the picture round. Carry on. A bit of music in the background while we're doing this, all right? All right, my darlings, just another couple of minutes to go before we come to the end of this round. All right, 2 minutes left, and then we'll do the answers, all right? baby. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, there we go. There is your picture round for this evening. Look, it's a little flamingo. Now, I've got two flamingos. This is the one my nephew bought me. This is like a soft toy one. It's an actual real flamingo, isn't it? Mwah. Gorgeous. And the one up at our Berkshire television studio complex is the one I was kindly sent by Denise Andrews to me. Yes. And who doubles up as a watering can, although it looks better just left on the shelf and not used as a watering can. Alrighty. Okie doke, boys and girls. Where's that gone? Here come the answers for that round. I'll just put the picture back up there so you know what we're doing the answers for. There you go. All right, my loves. Number one is Felix Baumgartner. I think I've said that right. Felix Baumgartner. Baumgartner. Felix Baumgartner. Number two is the Star Spangled Banner, or the American National Anthem. You know one. Da, 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 na, 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 although the bit is not actually in it. Number three is a cigarette lighter. A cigarette lighter. Look how it's been zoomed in on the top there. Number 4, Masjid Al-Haram is Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Number 5, come on, you must have got that number 5. Amount of parcels you've got coming through your letterboxes. Amazon. Number 6 is a pullover. A pullover, okay. Number 7, Shanique O'Neill, or Shanquille O'Neill, I beg your pardon. Shanquille O'Neill, never heard of him. Number 8, Blackadder 2. Blackadder 2. Blah, blah. Number 9, The Way We Walk. The Way We Walk. And number 10, C.M. Coolidge. C.M. Coolidge. So, my thick friends, how did you get on with that round? Come on, let's have a look at your dreadful score. Dreadful scores there. Dreadful. Is anyone paying attention to anything? Is anyone thinking tonight? Is no one thinking tonight? Is there anyone there with more than a single brain amoeba in their little heads joining in tonight? Let's have a look. Come on. Shove your answers up there. Number 1 looks like David Beckham, does it? Let's have a look there. Does that look like David Beckham? There it is. Don't look like anything like David. Are you for real? Don't look anything like David Beckham. Here we go. Kalo. There we go. Kalo 3 on that one. DSLDG2 1. Can you change your name to something more simple to read, dear? I've run out of breath by the time I get to the end of your letters. Gary Davidson 4. Paul and Lou 3 on that one. Bill Tudor 6. AMS Clark 2. Mandy Davenport 5. Joe Woodruff 4. Stephen Petty 4. Peter Wright 2 on that one. Sean Pye 3. Dave Holland 2. Mari 4. Diane Jeb 1. Rachel 4. Daniel got 2. Dave. Oh, hang on. Where's that gone now? Just jumped down. Daniel Woodhouse. I say there's 2 Daniels, isn't there? Daniel got 2. Daniel Holmes got 2. Adrian Richardson 4 on that one. Did you play round 1, Adrian, or not? Sabrina Walker 2. Paul Sinclair 5. Paulie H 3. Gavin Out and About 4. Poor Andy 3. Denise a fabulous 3. That's how to look at it, Denise. It doesn't matter how low the score is or how badly you're doing. She's talked herself up, just like Boris does. Doesn't matter how bad we're doing. He talks us up. We like that. I want to be doom and gloom. Oh, the economy's not doing very well. It's terrible. We're all going to run out of food. No, he talks it up all the time. Even then, we're not doing very well. Well done, Denise. 3 on there. Ludo. Ludo. 6 points. 6 points. Good evening to Michael Lawrence joining us there this evening. Evening, Michael. Jason Hughes 3. Fran on 6 on that one. Simon Steele 5. Gary 26. You will have to be timed out in a moment, Gary. Rude. Laura Barnes on 7 there. Your shoebox stinks, does it really? George Bond's got 4 on that one. Kelly Kim got 6. There we go. All right. Well done on that lot, my darlings. There you go, my love. Daniel Woodhouse, you've got something wrong with your device. No one else is complaining. Only you. Okie doke. Ready for round 4? There's only 5 rounds. It's nice and short. It's not like hours and hours to do this thing. This is about the same length. I used to do a quiz in a number of places, actually. My favourite one, I would think, would be actually the Mayflower Pub, which was in Rotherhite. Unfortunately, they had a new sound system put in, and I just couldn't get on with it, so I had to leave. I quit in the end. It was a nightmare. They had this new sound system put in, which was all wireless, and there was a delay. So you'd speak, and then, I don't know, like a quarter of a second later, the speaking would come out the speakers. It used to drive me mad. It drove me absolutely mad, this thing. But there you go. It's one of those things. You know, I really enjoyed that one, probably doing the quiz in there. Yeah, at the King's Head Theatre Bar, and it was about this amount of questions. It was actually only 4 rounds in there, but we stretched it to 2 hours because we had breaks and things like that, you know, so people can go and get drinks and what have you. All right, okay. Let's carry on then, my loves. Well, let's carry on. Round 4 is the general knowledge quiz. Now, most people find this the hardest one of the evening, okay? All right, general knowledge quiz. Ready? Pens at the ready. Here we go. Here we go. Number 1, according to Billboard, which is like that American top of the pops chart type thing. According to Billboard, which singer... It's a multiple choice question, boys and girls, you lucky things. Here we go. According to Billboard, which singer has the most commercially successful concert residency of all time in Las Vegas? Is it number 1, Frank Sinatra, I Did It My Way? Is it number 2, Elvis, dun 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 dun, kind of county rock? Number 3, Celine Dion, All by Myself? Or is it number 4, Elton John, I Remember When Days Are Gone? Crocodile Rock. Okay, number 1, according to Billboard, which singer had the most commercially successful concert residency of all time in Vegas? Was it A, Frank Sinatra, B, Elvis, C, Celine Dion, or D, Elton John? Number 1. Numero Kelly Kim liked the quiz at the karaoke's. Yes, it was fun there as well. I enjoyed all my quizzes, really. But my favourite one had got to be at the Mayflower in Rotherhithe. I really felt that it worked there. It worked really well there. And then they changed the blooming sound system and I just couldn't get on with it. Okay, number 2. With one word. Complete the following line from the film Reign of Fire. Only one thing worse than a dragon. Okay. Number 2. With one word, complete the following line from the film Reign of Fire. Only one thing worse than a dragon. That's number 2. I'm going to say that again. I didn't say that quite right. I'll do it again. With one word, complete the following line from the film Reign of Fire. Only one thing worse than a dragon. Okay, that sounds better. It's the way you say it, I think. Only one thing worse than a dragon. And then there's another word. End of sentence. Next word. Okay? Alrighty. Number 3. A Parisian club, Paris, okay? A Parisian club, a famous backup band, and a native warrior from America. It's 2 words. Number 3, a Parisian club, a famous backup band, and a Native American warrior. 2 words. What is it? Number 3, a Parisian club, a famous backup band, and a Native American warrior. 2 words. Number 3. Number 4. Who is the only football player to have won 4 Champions League titles with 3 different clubs? Number 4. Who is the only football player to have won 4 Champions League titles with 3 different clubs? Number 4. Numero 4. All right. Let's just come back a little bit here. Number 5. What was the title of Ozzy Osbourne's critically acclaimed debut album after he was sacked by Black Sabbath? Number 5. What was the title of Ozzy Osbourne's critically acclaimed debut album after he was sacked by Black Sabbath? Number 5. I just heard my my Amazon then. Hello, Nelly. Good evening, Nelly. Nelly Bedlam. My life is Bedlam, my love. Don't worry about that. We've been here for a few months now, actually, Nelly, on a Tuesday night, my darling. Welcome along. Bond. James Bond. Da-da, ba, 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 ba. That one. Number 6. The Bond villain, Blofeld. What are his 2 first names? Anyone a Bond fan? I love James Bond. Number 6. The Bond villain, Blofeld. What are his 2 first names? Number 6. The Bond villain, Blofeld. What are his first 2 names? Number 6. Who is it? Number 7. If you translate this word, what does Mesopotamia mean? Number 7. Translated, what does Mesopotamia mean? Number 7. That's Mesopotamia. Numero sept for our international viewers. Ba, 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 da, ba. Oh, Denise can watch Bond all day. Me too, Denise. I love it. Except there was one of them, Quantum of Solace. Solace? Something like that. Didn't like that one. It's the only one I didn't like. No humour. They took all the humour out. Boring. I don't like boring. Do you, Denise? We like a bit of flair. Anyone can sit in a room and do a quiz, but for Christ's sake, I mean, I've seen some of these quizzes. They're as boring as hell, dear. And chat shows come to that. Number 8. Ray Dorset was the front man and lead singer for a British band that had a 1970 hit song that is still one of the best-selling singles of all time. If you know your cats, name that band. Number 8. Ray Dorset was the front man and lead singer for a British band that had a 1970 hit song that is still one of the best-selling singles of all time. If you know your cats, name that band. Number 8. I don't understand the part of the question there that says, if you know your cats. Maybe when I read the answer, someone will be able to tell me what that means, because it don't mean anything to me. I just read them out, dear. I can't do this. You must be joking, ain't you? I'm as thick as 2 planks. I couldn't do any of this. How any of you are scoring more than 2 points in the entire quiz is beyond me. Let's tear that off. Number 9. Number 9. The first economic bubble or speculative bubbly probably occurred in the Dutch Republic in the early 17th century. Which commodity caused the economic mania? Number 9. The first economic bubble or speculative bubble probably occurred in the Dutch Republic in the early 17th century. Which commodity caused the economic mania? Number 9. Now, there's a big clue in there, a really big clue in there. Anyone who's got more than half a brain cell should be able to get this from the clue. I'm going to read it again. I may make the clue a bit louder than the rest of the question. Are you ready? Oh, God, it's such hard work. It really is. I mean, I could just go back and watch Holby City on Tuesday night instead. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got my eye now. Number 9. The first economic bubble or speculative bubble probably occurred in the Dutch. There's a big clue there. Dutch Republic in the early 17th century. Which commodity caused the economic mania? Number 9. Numero 9. God, there's so many thick people there. Oh, it's so hard this week. Never seen so many thick people on one channel in my life. Oh, yes, I have. I'm not saying. And number 10. Which Hollywood film ends with the following words? Hey, Joe and Bill, check out the sky. You know what? I think we've seen enough. Number 10. Which Hollywood film ends up with the following words? Hey, Joe and Bill, check out that sky. You know what? I think we've seen enough. Number 10. There you go. Good evening to Stacey Butler. Hello, my love. There's my nephew's wife. I'm making a brief appearance this evening, gang. In briefs. There you go. All righty. Okay. Swap over your papers, my darlings. And let's do today's answers. Incidentally, those of you that say it's hard, do you know what? I've watched other quiz shows, right? And it's the same conversation on every single chat board. Oh, the questions are too hard. No, the questions are not hard. You just don't know the answers because you're sitting there playing with your Xboxes and your PlayStations. No one is of any intelligence at all anymore. Only the Queen. She's the only one with a brain. And that's disappearing fast due to mentalities. Huh? Who's going to be after the Queen, Charles? Oh, God. Just gets better and better in this country, doesn't it? Right. No medication at night time, Denise. Just in the morning, my love. Sean Penn's pens run out, so he can't mark the round. Oh, God. Was it one of mine by any chance, Pep? Here come the answers, my darlings. All right, here come the answers. Number 1, according to Billboard... Oh, sorry, have you swapped your papers over or anything? All right. Number 1, according to Billboard, which singer has the most commercially successful concert residency of all time in Vegas? The answer is Celine Dion. Celine Dion, okay? I thought it would be Barry Manilow. Very, very surprised it's not our Barry. Number 2, with one word, complete the following from the film Reign of Fire. Only one thing worse than a dragon. Americans. The answer is Americans. Okay. 1 point. Number 3, a Parisian club, a famous backup band, and a Native American warrior. 2 words. The answer to number 3 is Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse. Do I want to be the next king? No, thank you, Stephen. No, thank you. Can you... I mean, it's bad enough to sitting here doing this and doing the chat show. Can you imagine the moaning you would get if you were king or prime minister? Oh, Christ. I'd have to shoot everyone. Just couldn't bear it. I would have to... Boris Johnson, why did he get rid of those water cannons? That's what I say, my love. Keep doing that. Number 4. Who is the only football player to have won 4 Champions League titles with 3 different clubs? And number 4 is Clarence Seedorf. Clarence Seedorf. Number 5, what was the title of Ozzy Osbourne's critically acclaimed debut album after he was sacked by Black Sabbath? The answer to number 5 is The Blizzard of Oz. The Blizzard of Oz. Do you know, I've just realised I had a dream this afternoon, because I always have a kip in the afternoon, and it was a continuation of The Wizard of Oz in my dream. I can't remember what happened now. Maybe I'll try and remember for tomorrow morning's chat show. Number 6, the blonde villain, Blofeld. What are his first 2 names? The answer number 6 is Ernst Stavro. Ernst Stavro. Evening to Tony Hood. He was on his Spectrum. How marvellous. Spectrum, I had one of those. Ha ha ha, I love it. Spectrum. Sinclair Spectrum. Number 7, translated. What does Mesopotamia mean? It means between rivers, or land between rivers. If only you'd gone to school and paid attention. No, you weren't. You were throwing things at each other and touching each other's knees under the desk, weren't you? Dear me. All the people that did that to me now are all married. It's terrible, dear, terrible. Nope, I would never mention their names. No. Number 8. Ray Dorset was the frontman and lead singer for a British band that had a 1970 hit that is still one of the best-selling singles of all time. If you know your cats, name that band. It says on the question. Now, the answer is Mungo Jerry. In the summertime. Mungo Jerry. Where does cats come into that? Because I'm flummoxed with that. I don't know what it means. Name your cats. Is there a cat called a Mungo by any chance, or a Jerry? Mungo Jerry. If you know your cats, name that band. I don't get that part of the question. Anyway, number 9, and I gave you a massive clue here. Yeah, Rachel was playing Truant. Surprise, surprise. Number 9. The first economic bubble or speculative bubble probably occurred in the Dutch Republic in the early 17th century. What commodity caused the economic mania? The answer was tulips. When it's spring again, I'll bring to you tulips from Amsterdam. It was tulips. Did you get that? Now, did you get it from the guess? Oh, as in Tom and Jerry, is it? Oh, I see. As in Tom and Jerry. Okay. That wouldn't have helped me. So, tulips. Did anyone get tulips because of the clue, I wonder? And finally, question number 10 there, my darlings. Question 10, which Hollywood film ends with the following words? Hey, Joe and Bill, check out the sky. You know what? I think we've seen enough. The answer to number 10 is Twister. Twister. Let's twist the game. If there's blooming Twister in while I'm sitting here in our Lincolnshire television show, I'll be flying away, my dear. It was bad enough that when the river nearly came over a few months ago, we nearly all sailing down the road. Okay, add up your scores. Let's have a look. Mungo Jerry is from the musical Cats, and it's T.S. Eliot's. There you go. There you go. Now that is a proper answer to the question. Not a guess. Kelly Kim knows. She is a primary school teacher. Not at the moment, no. And there's a new pupil just desperate to get out. It must be very happy to be inside you, Kelly Kim, my darling. Thank you, Laura. It's a musical. It's a song from the musical Platts and Case. I didn't know that. So there we go. That's the answer to that question. Let's see what we get on that one. Tulips from Amsterdam, yes. Oh, Daniel Woodhouse, 0 on that round. Oh, dear Daniel. Bill Tudor, 3. Simon Steele, 2 there. DSLGT, 1. Mari Lowe, 3. AMS Clark, 2. Diane Jebb, 2. Denise Andrews, nothing for that one for poor Denise, darling. Oh, my word. Andy, 6. Good score. Gary Davidson, 4. Daniel Holmes, 4. Kalo, 2. Stephen Petty, 4. Paulie H, 1. Peter Wright, 1. Ludo, 1 point. But you should look at it this way, Ludo. We don't even get 1 point for our Eurovision songs, darling. So you're doing very well, my love. 1 point. Rachel, oh, my sound has just come on. Did I miss the last round? She's just playing. I don't know what. I have no idea what Rachel's doing tonight. Neither does she. Rachel is incidentally queen of TikTok on this channel. Sean got tulips from the clue. Excellent. That was a good clue, that was, wasn't it? That was a good clue, that was. Where are we now? Sorry, Sean. Adrian Richardson, a respectable 5 on that one. Jason Hughes, 0. Probably because he's watching another channel at the same time. Tony, there was no 30 there. Sean Pye, 1. Paul Sinclair, 2. Doubled our score, thanks to my wife, who guessed tulips for your clue. Okay. Gavin Out and About, 3. Fran, 4 on there. Nelly, tough questions, and I'm a genius. Well, it depends what round you're on, Nelly. Some rounds are easier than others, darling. Next week, I think from next week, I've got an idea. I've got an idea, actually, an idea for next week, which comes to me from what someone's been doing over the last few weeks. Paul and Lou, 1 on that one. The battery went in Denise's hearing. You haven't got a hearing aid yet, Denise. You're not old enough, my love. Tony Hood didn't get any right on that one. Never mind, Tony. It's all about taking part. We don't worry about winning and not winning on this channel, my darling. Long as you're there. Maddie Davenport, 2. Laura Barnes, 3 on that one. Oh, poor Rachel, 0. Poor Rachel, 0. Okay. We're about to go into the final round of the evening, which is the music round, which people really like this. For me, it's the most difficult round to do. I mean, it may not look it. I try and make it look as easy as possible, but I am not finding doing the music round easy at all because I'm running out of ideas, basically. Although those of you that are with us, I do a morning chat show every morning on here, around about 8:45 in the morning. That starts, okay, live on this same channel. And last week or the week before, I asked for suggestions from people for the music round. And I have to tell you, that has helped me immensely. All right, so thank you very much for those. And lots of those, I'll pick bits and pieces out and I'll shove them into the music round. You'll probably hear one or two of those tonight. But I've got this idea. By the way, don't go away because those of you that are still in the chat box at the end of the night will get the chance to win one of these this evening. All right, by raffle. Okay, by raffle. Yes, and the idea is, from next week, I think I will allow you to play your Joker, okay? You're going to have to be self-disciplined. Once again, we don't check on people's scores or anything like that. It's just a bit of fun. But from next week, I can't remember who was doing it last week. Next week, we'll allow you to play a Joker, which will double up your points, okay, for one round. We'll just try that for a couple of weeks, see how it goes, all right? But you won't be able to play it at the end. You'll have to say, I'm playing my Joker before the round starts. So anyone want to play their Jokers now? And then just put it up there. I probably won't read them out because it'll just make it too long. But we'll see how that goes, all right? So from next week, you have a Joker to play. And in the round that you decide to play the Joker, you've got to say at the beginning of the round, you will be able to double all your points for that round. Okay? All righty. Let's do the music round. 10 bits of music coming up for you right now. I recorded this Saturday at the Berkshire Television Studio Complex. So we've got 10 little tunes badly played by me on the piano. Now, as the computer we're on is not very high spec, it may stutter a little bit here and there. That's just how it is tonight. We'll just have to put up with it and you'll get it anyway. I'm sure it won't affect you at all. All right, so are you ready? Pens ready? Here comes tonight's music round. There you are. Here we are once again for the Tuesday quiz music round, boys and girls. 10 little pieces of music. Yes, I have practiced them first. Doesn't mean they're going to be perfect though. 10 bits of music. All you've got to do is name titles or tunes. I'll tell you as we go along, all right? So here's the first one. Song number 1, I'll play each tune twice, okay? Song number 1, name the artist and the title. Ready? Yes! Bet you know the dance, don't you? How sad are you? Oh, I can do the dance, that one. Here it is again, song number 1. Okay, song number 1. Song number 2, beat the intro on this one, just the intro. I want the artist and the title. Ready? What's that? Yes, you know it. Here it is again, song number 2, artist and title. Got it? Of course you have. Song number 3, artist and title. Song number 3, artist and title. Nice that one, isn't it? playing that when I was DJing. It was huge at this place I worked at, the Long Island Tea Bar, which was in central London. That was a great job. That was a great job. All right, song number 4 is a nursery rhyme. What is the title of this nursery rhyme? Number 4, nursery rhyme. What's the name of this nursery rhyme? The benefit of playing by ear is that every time I play something, it's completely different. Have you noticed that? All right. Song number 5. Song number 5, artist and title. Just a very short intro on this one, but you should get it. Yes? Here it is again, song number 5. Was that easy, that one? Don't know. Song number 6. Okay. Song number 6, a little bit of the verse on this one. Chorus. Always try and accentuate the melody for you. That's the bit at the top that you sing, just in case you didn't know. Non-musical people wouldn't have known that. Got it? Okay. So that's song number 6. So tune number 7 is the music to a TV show. What is the title of the TV show? Got it? Easy. It's an old people show, that one. Here it is again, song number 7. The title, please, to this TV show. There's number 7. Okay. Number 8. Name the artist and the title of this tune. Song number 8. Here we go again. Song number 8. Bit longer for you, this one. Name the artist and a title. song number 8. Song number 9, gang. It's our weekly hymn. Oh, but I don't go to church. Well, you won't get it then, will ya? Your own fault. Here we go. What is the name of this hymn? Come on, you know it. Come on, Shania. You know that one, dear. Here it is. Shania, incidentally, she plays the quiz every week. She's head of the Catholic Church on the Isle of Wight. Lovely to have you with you, Your Holiness. Here it is, coming again. Song number 9. Sorry, I got very excited then. Okay. And finally, song number 10. Very short, this one. Because I don't think I can play it very well, but there we are. Song number 10. Name the artist and the title. Might have the end a little bit wrong. I think that should be a B flat on the money. Here it comes again. Song number 10. Name the artist and the title. Yes? Yeah, I'll give you that one again. Just the very, very beginning of that one it is. Okay? Lovely. There's your 10 songs, boys and girls, on this week's music round. How did you do? We're about to find out. Let's go back to our Lincolnshire television studio complex. I just realised I've been missing all my little jingles tonight, haven't I? The little bits in between. Oh, let's have another one quickly, just to make up for the fact I haven't played any tonight. There we have another one. Point of getting these things sorted if I don't use them here. There we are. All right. Don't like to miss out my little jingles, darlings. All right, I'm going to do the answers. Swap your papers over if you've got someone to swap with. I've just got my dinner. I just had the kettle on and getting my dinner ready for afterwards. I've got these tonight. Anyone had these? Look. Anyone had those before? I think they're still in date. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Oh. It says UKT on there. UKT 2019. Best before. Oh, no, is that October? That might be October 2019. Oh, they'll be all right. Italian beans. I've got those on some toast tonight. I might have 2 packets of those. I like a lot of beans, as you well know. All right, gang. Let's do... Shut up. Simon Steele, how rude are you? Me and Shania are setting up a band. That'll be popular. Okay, here we go. Song number 1 is worth 2 points. 1 point for Reach. 1 point for S Club 7. Reach, S Club 7. Got them both 2 points, got only 1. 1 point, got nothing. 0. Dave Holland won't have got any of these. Number 2, Kingston Town. 1 point. UB40. 1 point. Number 3, I Believe I Can Fly. 1 point. R. Kelly. 1 point. Number 4 was Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Number 4. Number 5 was Under Pressure. 1 point. Queen. 1 point. Number 5 was Believe. 1 point. Sure. 1 point. That was not. That was number 6. That's number 6. That one. Number 7's TV theme was Last of the Summer Wine Old People Show. As Dom likes to point out, who's with us tonight. You know, all for old people. This show. How rude you are, Dom. Rude, dear. Last of the Summer Wine. Ba 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 ba. My mum and dad used to love that. Number 8. The song 1 point. Everything I Own. And it was by, you can have either Ken Booth, 1 point, or Boy George, 1 point. Only 2 points for that. Not 3 if you've got both, okay? So either Ken Booth or Boy George, 1 point for that. Or, and the song was called Everything I Own, 1 point. Number 9. Sorry, where are we? Number 9? I got the wrong one there. Number 9. Number 9. Where is it? Number 9. There we go. This week's hymn was Shania. Oh, praise ye the Lord. Oh, praise ye the Lord. Pop Goes a Weasel is a very, very similar tune. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty had a great fall. And Pop Goes a Weasel. But that's at the end. Couldn't put Humpty together again. Pop Goes a Weasel. Different. So number 9 was Oh Praise Ye the Lord. Oh praise ye the Lord. Praise him in the... Do you do that one at school, Kelly? Oh, sorry, you don't do hymns. And number 10 was You Had Me. 1 point. Joss Stone. 1 point. Now, I'm always surprised at the music round with the high scoring that happens. Because I really don't... I never think anyone's going to get any of the songs. I'm always surprised. Prove me wrong. Let's see what you got. Put your scores up there. And let's have a look at that. Okay. Do what you like, Daniel. It doesn't affect my life, darling. If you want to give yourself a point, give yourself a point. I don't care. You see, has that affected my life? Let me see. No, nothing's affected me. Oh, DSLG, you kind of got 0 for that. I don't believe you, darling. I do not believe you. There we are. Peter Wright got 2. Yeah, here we go. Rachel, 9. Rachel, 9. See? See, people really get this music round, and I'm always quite surprised. Bill got 7. Gary Davison, 10. AMS Clark, 7. Ludo, 10 points. Mari, 5. Mandy, Devonport, 10. Simon Steele, 9. Andy, 7. Danny Volland, 1 on that one. Kyle got 4 for the nursery rhyme. And R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. Gary Ross, 11. Paul Sinclair, 8. Gav got 12 on that one. Well done, Gav. Oh, Kyle, you said, did I get your email? Yes, I did. I've got it. Got it now. That'll be in the post for you, okay? Paul Sinclair, sorry, we've done you. Paulie H, 13. Sybil, 4 on that one. There's Stacey. She got 9 on that one. I thought everything I own was first sung by Bread. Look it up, Laura. If it was, then give yourself the point, darling. I stand corrected if I'm wrong. That's all right. Sean, 5. Kelly Kim, 10. Yes, Kelly Kim. Things are looking good, darling. Any kicking going on yet? Is there anything happening yet? I hope you're sitting on towels. You don't want to muck that lounge sofa up. Remember, you've just bought that. You've just bought that sofa. I remember you telling me, darling. Make sure you're sitting on plenty of towels, just in case, my love. Diane Jeb, 12. Fran Green, 16 on that round. Daniel got 4. Denise got 8. The other battery went in my hearing aid. She got a real problem with batteries there, Denise. Do you know, it's so annoying, Denise, that battery just runs out at the wrong moment, just doesn't it, darling? Do you know what I mean? You're banging away, and suddenly the battery just goes dead. I hate that. Okay, add up your scores. Let's see what exciting scores you've got tonight, boys and girls. Dying to know. Come on, what you got? Show me what you got. Show me what you got for that round. All right. Laura 12 on that one. That's very good. It was recorded by Brad, was it? Excellent. Give yourself a point then. Give yourself a point. Okay. What's your maximum scores tonight? Amanda got 9 on that round. Well done, Amanda. Where are you, Amanda? What part of the country are you on, my darling? What city, town, village? Gary Davison, 36 tonight. Mandy, 32. Rachel, 25. Daniel got 17 there. Daniel Holmes, 32. Andy, 38. AMS Clark, 26. Dave Holland, 6. Was that just for the last round or the whole night, Dave? Diane Jeb, 29. Paul Sinclair, 29. Are you copying each other? Paul and Diane are copying each other. Take their names. Kelly Kim, 35. Gavin, 33 on that one. Fran loves the music round. Really? I find it so difficult to do that, Fran. I really do. Paulie H, 31. Bill Tudor, 33. Mari, 26 tonight. Nice one. DSLD 2, 16. Ludo, 34. And looks like you've now pulled into the lead, Ludo, because the other team are not playing again. So it's now 6-5 to Team Belushis. Yeah! You have won a packet of out-of-date Hans Creation Spanish beans. Italian beans. Are they Italian beans? I'll let you know what they're like tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow morning. Gary Ross has got 21. Sybil on 27. Denise, 26, but she has a problem with her batteries. Sean got 20, but didn't do the first round. Oh, fair enough, Sean. Give yourself another 5 points, Sean. Give yourself another points. So 25 for Sean. Peter Wright, 20. Dave Holland did indeed get 6 tonight. Oh, well. Okay. All right. Let's do tonight's raffle tickets. Now, don't go before the end of the show. Someone's going to win a pen tonight. We pull that. We give out the tickets and pull for tonight. The ticket you're about to get, Fran got 42. Well done, Fran. The ticket you're about to get could win you this tonight and doubles up as your ticket for the show for Monday's raffle when someone will be win one of those. Okay? So who wants a ticket? You need to type ticket please in the chat box. Okay? Gary Davidson. Here we go. Gary Davidson. You can text as well if you want. You can do it by text message as well for that. Not email for this. Not email for this because it's all very instant. Okay, we're doing this instantly. Gary Davidson. Peter Wright, 599. AMS Clark, 600. AMS Clark, 600. Rachel, 601. Let me just scroll down the list there, my loves. Let me just move my box over the road there. Where is it? Where's Rachel gone? There's Rachel. Here we go. Daniel Holmes, 602. Joe Woodruff, 603. Michael Lawrence, 604. Lee Toby, 605. Can you do the thumbs up thing underneath the chat box? The like. So that pushes our likes up a bit. Helps with the YouTube algorithms. If you can hit the little like button underneath, then that's very grateful, all right? Thank you very much for doing that in advance of you doing it. It does help with the YouTube algorithms if you do that thumbs up thing. Underneath the chat box, it's a click thing. Just click on the thumbs up and that works. That'll work for me. Thank you. Jason Hughes, 600. These might be out of order here. They're going to be out of order, which is irrelevant, really. Jason Hughes, 612. Kelly Kim. Sorry, Jason Hughes, no. 611 for Jason Hughes. Kelly Kim, 612. Dave Holland, 613. Amanda Jackson is in the West Midlands, are you, my love? Okay. Wet West Midlands, yes. I don't know where I am. I'm at a place called Chapel Hill, which is not too far from Boston, wherever you are, darling. That's where I am tonight, anyway. Mari Lowe, 614. Daniel Woodhouse, 615. Kalo, 6. These are well out of order, aren't they? Oh, there we are. There's the other ones. Kylo is 606. Gary Ross, thank you very much, Gary. That's very kind of you, Gary. Welcome along. Are you the first time here as well, Gary? I'm sure I've seen your name before there. Denise Andrews, 607. Ludo, 608. Andy, 609. Continuing to scroll down. Where did we get to now? Andy. Paulie H, 610. And then what have we got next? Paulie H. Diane Jeb, 621. Sybil, 622. Make sure you write these numbers down, incidentally, because on the raffle on Monday, we only read the number. Okay, we only read the number, and it's up to you to claim. All right? So that's Sybil, 622. 623 for Fran. Mandy Davenport, 624. Gary Ross, 625. Make sure you've written ticket there, otherwise it'll get missed, all right? 625. And for Gary Ross, Gary Butler, 616. Gavin, 617. Hello, Cara, 618. You're in the lead now, Cara, because they didn't bother to turn up. Make sure you get them bloody drinks out of them. Oh, swore then. Make sure you get those drinks out of them, Cara. Tight-fisted lot they are, darling. Thank you, Amanda. I'm glad you enjoyed tonight, my love. Dom is there. 619 for Dom. Wants a theme tune from the last decade next week. Carla Nash, 620. I'm afraid, Dom, it is a bit. I find the new tunes much more difficult to play. I mean, they were bad enough, to be honest. I do find modern music difficult to play on a piano. It's different, you know. You don't really know it. Right. So who was the last one? Carla Nash there. Carrying on with the tickets. Joey Millen is 626. Gary David, I don't know what it was, Gary. You'll have to watch back later. Mick Davenport, 627. Mick Davenport, 627. Stacey, 628. Gary Ross, 629. Leslie Ross, 630. Thank you, Leslie. Ross. Shania. There's Shania. 631. Amanda Jackson, 632. Oh, it's quite a lot of you there. I haven't missed you, Kylo. You got a ticket? I know you got a ticket. You weren't missed. You obviously weren't paying full attention, Kylo. Simon Steele, where are you? 633 for Simon Steele. Simon Steele. Bum, 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 bum. Are we done there? A little bit further down there. Thank you, Bill. Laura Barnes, 634. There's our Sherry. Hello, Sherry, 635. You're quiet tonight, darling. Sherry's got her own cooking channel. She does cooking channels. Is that it? There we go. Okie doke. Okie doke. Right. It's a jug tonight, gang. It's a jug tonight, so we're going to put the tickets in the jug. All right. And someone will win the pen tonight, my loves. Here we go. There's Diane's, there's Sybil's, there's Fran's, there's Amandy's, there's David. Who's that? Who's that? Gary Ross there. There we are. Who's that there? There's Joey Millen, Mick Davenport, Stacey Butler, Gary Ross, Leslie Ross. There's Kylo. Kylo was 606. Denise Andrews, Ludo, Andy Baby, and Paulie M. Gary Davidson, Peter Wright, AMS Clark, Rachel. There's our Maureen. Just a moment, Maureen. I'll do you, my darling. Daniel Holmes, Joe Woodruff, Michael Lawrence, Mr. Lee Toby, Jason Hughes, Kelly Kim, Dave Holmes, or whatever. What's his name? Dave, someone else. Kelly Kim won the raffle this week. Mari Lowe, Daniel Woodhouse, Little Shania, Babyface Shania, Amanda Jackson, Simon Steele, Laura Barnes, and Sherry DMP. And where's Maureen's? Maureen as well in there. For the pen. For the pen, baby. Buh, buh. Paul Sinclair, did I miss you? Yes, I did miss you, Paul. Someone else did I miss? Sean Pye. There's Sean Pye. Okay. Sean Pye is 636. Maureen is 637. And Paul Sinclair, 638. Is that everyone? Let's have a look there, darlings. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Sean, we're done. Sean. Text alert. Is there a text alert? Just a moment. Text alert. Oh, we've done text. We've done text. We've done text. We've done Sherry, and that's it. Right, excellent. Okay, that's everyone. Let's put those three in there. Paul Sinclair. Right, now we'll save those for tomorrow morning. Lines are closed. Here we go, gang. Here we go. Here we go. Right, ready? Let's mix the... Look at this. I did my cheesy potatoes in that today. That failed. That didn't work very well. I'll tell you about it tomorrow morning. We haven't got time, dear. Run out of time. Look at the time. Been in nearly 2 hours, love. Desperate for something to eat. I'm desperate for my Heinz Creation, only 7 months out of date, Italian beans. They'll be fine. Don't worry. Right, here we go. Hello to James Humble. Hello, James. Morning, evening, James. Little James is here. Right, here we go. Let's scroll those about a bit. We have our drum roll standing by, boys and girls. Drum roll standing by. There it is. I have a ticket. It is ticket number 622. Now, I read the names tonight. Remember, you need to know those ticket numbers for Monday. We don't read the names on Mondays, but I do read the names on a Tuesday night. It is Sybil Lowry. Can you see that all right? It's a little bit too bright in here for you to maybe see that. That is Sybil Lowry. Ticket number 622. Sybil Lowry. Well done, Sybil. Sybil was in the house. These go in here. There's the ones from this morning. Okay, they're in now for Mondays. How bloody marvellous. Sybil Lowry, that's a new person. So, Sybil, you need to send me your address now, darling. There is our new email address, as created by the delightful Gavin Bass. Gavin Bass is in the house. Okay, Sybil, can you send me your full postal address there, my love? And I'll get one of those pens in the post, hopefully for you tomorrow. Where I am here, it's a tiny little post box. You'd miss it if you couldn't see it. It's like built into a wall inside someone's house, sort of at the side of someone's house. That's camp, isn't it? Anyway, that's what I'll do. Good. Well done, Sybil. All right, Sybil. Well done, Sybil. You've won this. You've won one of our... I'm one of Chris Reardon winners 2020 brand new metal, not plastic, darling, metal pens. If you want the ink, that's an extra £5, darling. For the little thing what contains the ink. The pen itself is completely free of charge. All right, love. Okay, doke. Thank you very, very much. Does Gary Ross get 2 tickets there, did he? Did he really? I'll go through those at the end. If you've got 2 tickets there, one will be taken out. Never ask for more than 1 ticket because you get banned from the raffle. No one's been ever banned from the raffle, funnily enough. People are fairly good at that. I'll go through those in a minute. Thank you for mentioning that, Gary. I will check. If you're joking then, please text me because I don't want to waste my time looking for people's tickets who haven't got tickets, all right? there you go. That's it for the show today. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll do another quiz for you next week at the same time, 8 o'clock. If you're new to this channel, welcome along. We do a little chat show every morning. That starts at 8:45 in the morning on this channel. We just do a few news stories and have a little bit of a chat together and do that. That's what we do every morning, Monday through to Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm now going to do my Heinz beans. And in addition to that, I shall be watching tonight's episode of Holby City. Life just gets better and better. Good night.